and I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I was searching for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was good, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Take note of too, like one thing about me as a blogger, there's a lot of pros and cons to it, and it's like they would say I'm negative, or I promote all this bullshit, I don't post no positive shit, and I'm fucking this shit up. But it's like whole time I'm mindful of what I post, so it's like I post positive from time to time too. So it's like if I'm gonna post positive shit, I don't mind doing it. But if I do it, you better pay attention as much to this to anything else I do. And I do so it'll be the complete opposite of what the bullshit is. And currently right now I'm dealing with bullshit because I'm not promoting it. But it's like it's just like that's some shit I gotta deal with as a blogger.
You gonna deal with it. That's what recipe Zach. Shit. I knew him too, and he used to deal with that same shit. Even worse.
And we gonna talk about Zach in a second too. And overall, to summarize that, like, I'm human. I go through shit from time to time y'all don't know about it. Y'all say I don't care, but I do. It's a lot that I go through mentally that I'll never speak on, but y'all won't understand that because I'm only putting out people that want to be seen versus me. But that's just me. And my thing is, if I'm realizing this about myself, I gotta take note about that with the people I post and shit too.
Exactly.
And it's like, it's important that nowadays, like, we don't just be entertained. We should also check up from time to time. So you doing good? Like you were speaking about how E-Day was helping you getting back to where you are now. So it's like overall, are you still in that same state, or is other things going on?
I'm in the best state of my mind right now. I'm in the best mind state right now. It's getting, to me personally, it's getting better and better because it's like when I was locked up, I promised myself certain things, and then when E-Day died, that hit me harder. But I also remember the things he told me, so now I'm, my mindset's way better. I'm focused. As you have a goal I have to reach. There's a goal that I have to reach, and I'm not gonna stop. I don't care what's in my way. I'm not stopping it.
And like, prison can do something to people. Like, how long was you in prison for, if you don't mind sharing?
I've been in prison a couple times.
Okay, well, for all the times you was there, it's like, how bad does it affect you? Like to just go in there, one time you had to be this way, but then when you come out, you can finally have fresh air, you can relax more.
It depends. Like if you're a piece of shit out here, it's not gonna affect you. But if you have like family, kids, girls, whatever, that will affect you because the shit doesn't go on your time no more. It's their time. You gotta go on people's time because you can't control the situation. All you can do is call. And a lot of people in jail, them jail calls help a lot of people. I see people sit on the phone all day. Why? Because they don't want, a lot of people going through, jail stress you out, of course, all that. And that's their getaway, you want to say, hey, what's up? You start calling motherfucker you haven't even talked to in years. Just to be on the phone, But, that's a mind thing too, It's different.
Yeah. And as far as you, like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's a lot of things in jail that broke you down, but like how you speaking, how you got family and everything. So it's like, they talking to your family through jail cells, like, just leave a lot of damage on you, just like to have heavy heart to bear and witness.
Yeah, like it depends. Like some people, like if it's your homies, of course it helps, but when it's more personal, like more immediate family, yeah, it hurts a little bit more because you're not there. You feel me? And you can't control the situation.
Right.
And I've been in jail in times that I lost homies, and I can't go to no funeral, no nothing, and that hurt because you're in a situation that you have no control over. So yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes,
Yeah. And King Von once said in a song, he said, "Don't quit, gotta fight to. You young, you black, they don't like you. You got a son on the way, if they take you away, he gonna fuck around and be just like you." Like, and that's a deep lyric coming from him. So it's like, when you say, if you were still there, and God forbid, by the way, I wouldn't want you to see you there, but like, if you were still there, that would take so much effect on your two boys that you're raising, and like if you're gone, they're gonna end up becoming like you.
it could happen, you know, and it really, some people, you know, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. But you know, there's a lot of things when you're in there. A lot of things change. A lot of things. Yourself, your friends, shit, your environment, really shit. A lot of things will change.
Okay. And overall, is there a message that you would like to leave to anyone who's going through anything, regardless if they're in jail or not? Alright, well, as I was saying, it's like, is there a message that you would like to leave to anyone who is going through anything, and it's like, regardless if they're in jail or not, because it could help them, you know?
Man, for that, like, man, you just gotta. It's hard, you know. It's hard, you know. It's hard to keep your head up, but you always gotta take every negative thing in life and try to make it positive. No matter how hard it is. Sometimes it's hard, but you know, you just gotta keep your head up, keep focused, and you know, you just more positive you be, you're gonna end up having a good outcome. So, some way, somehow.
Okay. Well, alright, to move on, you also spoke on the topic of knowing ZackTV. So it's like, who is Zack to you? And because like not a lot of people we have ever asked about them, and here as you know him, it's like now it's our turn to pay our flowers to him. So who is he to you?
He was. I met him with when Ide was working on. What was he working on? I think he was working on 6 Mafia, if I'm not mistaken. He was working on a mixtape, and then he came to the studio when DJ Miltick was there. I think that DJ Miltick was there. Stunt Taylor was there too, cause he was there, and he came through, and he was cool. You know, I chopped it up with him, talked to him. You know, he told me I already knew who he was with the whole ZackTV thing, and then he ended up doing Ide's interview at my studio.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Then from there, you know, he kept coming back and forth. You know, he was cool. You know, to me, you know, he was cool with me. He was a good guy. Shit.
All right. And for ZackTV, it was said that like he's off the label a journalist and off the label a blogger. So it's like for him, and he was doing it different. Like he was one of the first to ever come to people's hoods shooting interviews and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of rappers have often spoken on how they feel like, or one in the name in particular, Rico Reckless, he was saying that he told ZackTV numerous of times, you gotta stop coming to the hood because like you good, you big, and you can't fake made out of this shit, and it's like you keep going back, something gonna end up happening to you because it always happens no matter who it is. And just hear that he died, not saying Rico predicted it, but it's like a lot of people was trying to say what Zack doing was a dangerous job. So as far as bloggers, would you and shooting and doing what we doing now, interviewing everything, would you say that we're doing a dangerous job?
To me, no, because you're just doing what, you know, like what news reporters do. To me, like, you know, it's just, you know, you're just doing homework on people just to find out who they are as an artist or what they do. Period. Like, you know, you're not really putting like the real personal shit. Like, you know, something like like you're just putting out what you see as from the outside looking in type of shit. So yeah, it might be dangerous because, like, for example, I don't know what you got personal. I don't know who you into it with. You feel me? So it's like it's different, you know. But if you put personal shit like, oh, this guy's at it with this guy, or ooh, then that's different. Then you really play with fire. Then after that, but I don't see you doing nothing. I see you shit just putting shit out there that's music wise.
Yeah, and that as far as me, that's as far as I go. And as someone from Chicago, I know better. So it's like it's certain shit I know what I'm not gonna do and not ever gonna do. And if I was doing it before, I'm never doing it again because I realized that and I chose to stop that for a long time. And still to this day, I'm dodging a lot of bullets from just posting personal shit. Yeah. And as far as Zack, did you feel like he was doing good and there was no reason for you to tell him that question because he was okay and he was doing his job and that's just bullshit just happened to happen?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the man, you know.
Yeah, it definitely. I was about to say rest in peace to him too, as well.
So,
rest in peace to ZackTV.
He was, you know, he was just doing. He made a. I don't know. He just made a way for y'all to. So like, you know.
I also like to say he made a way for the artists too, cause like that kept like before the Chicago wave, he was. I'm not gonna say he was the Chicago wave, but he was helping with the Chicago wave, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you turn that into a song.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. But basically, he was a Chicago-based platform. It was helping putting everyone in tune what was going on for what was popular for the most part, and he did a great job at it. So my condolences to ZackTV's family or friends or anyone else who may know or care about him. And to close out the topic of ZackTV, is there anything else positive that you would like to say about him?
Shit, he was a good person to me. That's it. He was a good person. Did his, you know, put us all. You can say he put a lot of people together. Probably should. So it was good to me. And it was good to everybody else that he enjoyed doing what he did.
Yeah. And as far as you've been. Did you do a ZackTV interview by chance, or you was a part of ZackTV interview?
I was part of it. Yeah, when he was doing the E-Day shit, he put me, Meal Ticket, he put us in there, but he wanted me to do one personally but he ended up, you know, the situation happened with him, so. So yeah.
So that was around that time too. Man. Yeah, definitely rest in peace, Zach. I'm pretty sure, like, even though you didn't get to do that, you still did something legendary with him. Yeah. With E-Days and helping him and shit like that.
Yeah, because that's around that time we was really like, you know, getting this shit put together, you know, editing the whole mixtape and shit like that. So it was, you know.
Yeah.
It would have happened if that situation had happened to him, but you know, shit, it happens for him. But you know, no man though, good person.
All right. Now, as far as you in engineering, we got certain engineers that are. I mean, I think engineering and rapping as well, because some engineers do be making. A lot of engineers do songs. Like, I don't work with a lot of engineers that do songs and shit.
I'm one of them.
Oh yeah, definitely you're one of them. For sure that. In fact, we're working right now in a way. But overall, some of them, they do have their own personal shit going on, and sometimes the artists they engineer for, that also causes them to jump in the